Hello, Coach Holmes here. Today we're going to have a Unit 11 test review. All right, this is just a good way for me to actually show you how to work these out, so that way you guys get a little bit more comfortable with the review. So first off, we want to find the circumference of the circle to the nearest 10. All right, so I know that circumference is 2 pi r. 2 pi r. Alright? Now, since I know my radius is 8, pi is going to be 3.14, and like I said, r is the radius, so it's going to be 8. So I just got to multiply it out. 2 times 3.14 times 8, 50.24, which we're going to leave it as 50.2. Now, we do the same thing here, but notice that it's a diameter, okay? It's not a radius, it's a diameter. So we know that diameter is half of the radius. So half of 26 is 13. So my radius is 13, and I can use that to be able to find circumference. Next, we want to find the arc length. All right, so we want to find these arc length right here. All right, so we want to find those. So for example, we know that the arc length is S over 2 pi r equals to the degree over 360. All right, so again, we know S 3.14 times 7, because that's my radius. Now the degree for it is 150 over 360. I want to cross multiply. So 360s, and I'm just moving it over here, equals to 150 times 2 times 3.14 times 7. That gives me 43.96. At least that's what my circumference is. Multiply 150 by the circumference. That gives me 65.94. Divide by 360. It's 18.3. Because I'm doing it to the nearest 10. All right. So that's what my answer is going to be, and that's how we work out to find the arc length. We got to be able to set it up in proportions, but plug the numbers in, and then we cross multiply. Now, when it comes to putting the degrees in the radian, that means we got to multiply by pi over 180. So I'm going to put a 1 underneath the 70 because 70 divided by 1 is still 70. So multiply across, so that's 70 pi over 180, 118. I can actually simplify this by 10, 7 pi over 18. That's going to be my answer right there. Okay? So I can simplify. As long as you simplify, we're in good shape. Now we want to convert the radians into degrees. So this time I'm multiplying by 180 by pi. And I'm doing that so I can get rid of pi right here. So 3 times 180 is 540. Divide that by 4, we get 135. So number 8 is 135 degrees. So the biggest thing we got to remember between these two parts is that to find radian, we want to multiply by pi over 180. To find degree, we want to multiply 180 by over pi. Okay? So pi over 180 is to find the radian. 180 over pi is to find the degree. Now, let's find the area, okay? So let's find the area of a circle. So area of a circle is pi r squared. Okay? So I gotta figure out what the radius is because I'm given diameter. So that's 13 over 2, which is 6.5. I'm sorry. 6.5. So 6.5 is my radius. So that means I'm going to do 3.14 times 6.5 squared. Well, let's do it this way. 6.5 times 6.5 is 42.25. Multiply it out. 132.665. So that's going to give me 132.7. And that's going to be the area of my circle. All right. So the area of my circle is 132.7. Next,